Hey guys, me again. Okay, me and RJ went out and ran a few errands, and I'm going to be posting that footage here in a little while. We had to go to the commissary and went to the vitamin shop and picked up some more of my electrolytes. I'll talk about that later, but okay, so update. My sister Tara, she has contacted me. She finally got a text message out to me. Apparently something was wrong with the cell phone service, but anyway, she's okay, guys. I was, like usual, overreacting. Well, I don't know if I was overreacting. Honestly, I know, and like I said, in criminal justice, when you have to do case studies, you see you see some crazy things in investigations. So, I was just, I was just hoping and praying that it wasn't the worst case scenario. I'm just so happy she's okay, but she's okay. Everything is fine. Iris, calm down. What was crazy all day? I didn't even think to call her cell phone. That's how wound up I was in my own head. Like when we got home, I looked at RJ. I was cooking dinner, and I looked at RJ, and I was like, "Why don't I just call her cell phone?" Because we usually text, and it just hit me at the last moment. But when I called her cell phone, it came on like an operator. I didn't even know cell phones had operators, but the operator came on and it was like, this person's not receiving calls. And so my mind was like, did she block my number on accident? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. And this is just me like letting you know like the inside of my brain. Guys, I was like, was there a fire? Where's Ollie, her puppy? Where's her husband? I was like, how do I even contact her husband? How do I check? I was like, honestly, I was like ready to I was looking at the news. I was looking at the weather. I was like looking up the hospitals. I was looking up just in case. Like I wasn't going to make assumptions and just do all this tonight. But I was like, just in case a few days go by. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys have a community like that with friends. I rely on that so heavily because even with my mother-in-law, because all we have is each other. Like my mother-in-law, she has me and my husband, her son, and that's it. My husband has me and his mom, and that's it. And now we have Tara, right? So because Tara's a part of our life. My mother-in-law knows about her, my husband knows about her. We all, I need to give my mother-in-law, her number, just for emergency contact. That's how close we are. And but I think it's important to have that community because, I'm going to share this with you guys, but one of my fears have always been nobody knowing if something were to happen to me. And this was before I was married, because I was an orphan and I didn't have family or attachments and stuff. So one of my fears was always that something would happen to me and nobody would even know because there was nobody to tell. And so now that I have a small knit group of people, it's just dear to my heart that we all know what's going on with each other, where we're at, what we're doing, just in case. Because, guys, when you are in criminal investigations, you hear some horrific things and some heinous crimes, crimes that it's just amazing. And all it takes is you to just not be focused and something happens. So, I do have this I have a crazy mind, right? But it's crazy love. I love, when I love somebody, I love them. And I will, I was already figuring out, I got her address. You know what I'm saying? We could take a road trip. Cause I'm for mine, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm telling you, when you're in investigation school, you learn a lot of stuff on how to track people down, how to figure things out. But anyway, that's just, you guys got to see a little part of my crazy, crazy mind. But she's okay. She's texting me. She got a new phone. But best believe I'm going to figure out another protocol so that if this ever happens, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I am going to send her a prepaid phone that she can have, those old school prepaid phones that you can buy from Dollar Tree with a card with money on it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send her one of those so that she has it for times like this, because I'll tell you what, these iPhones, and that's, guys, that's another, what a great lesson, that if the technology fails, right? Or we don't have access to technology in the future, like, imagine, like, you know what? That is something I need to prepare my mind and my heart for, because that may be how it happens. And I'm like, how would me and Tara communicate? I don't know. That would just have to be something that I would have to pray about, But the crazy part is, guys, you want to hear something crazy? It was like the Father was preparing me for this day. I know it doesn't sound serious for you, for everybody else. But me and the Father, my Creator, we have an intimate relationship, and He knows how I am. He knows me because He created me. And I even had a dream the other day, and it was like the Father telling me, don't panic, she's okay. Because I had a dream about Tara, and the dream was that me and my husband went to visit her, and oh my goodness, this makes sense now, because sometimes I don't even know what my dreams are for. But I had a dream that me and my husband went to visit her, and in the dream she was okay. She was happy and she was okay. She was like walking around on her property and showing me she had horses, and there was like a whole bunch of children around her, and her little puppy with Ollie was following her, like showing us the property. So maybe that was like the Father like telling me for today, like, she's okay. Because I'm telling you guys, my mind can go into the depths of darkness. Like, there's some things that you don't even want to say out loud, that my mind, and I think that has to do with the PTSD that I deal with. I do have post-traumatic stress disorder that I deal with because of the trauma that I went through as a child. And so I do have to kind of like, calm myself down. And because these are the kind of fits that I go into too when my husband goes on like a fishing trip. But when he goes on fishing trips, I take it as like a training op for myself. Like, I feel like I'm in training, and this is training me to sit still and pray and just be okay in my surroundings. Because I'm telling you, if I didn't have Life 360 on my husband, and we don't do it for any other reason. We trust each other because there is no secrets. We tell each other everything. That's just how we are. But if I didn't have Life 360, I'd be a mess. And there's times when he can't pick up the phone because he's fishing and he's got like fish on the line or something, or he just needs to be like super focused into what he's doing. And I have to like tell myself, you're okay. He's okay. Say a little prayer. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's like separation anxiety or if it's like abandonment issues. I don't know. It's just excuse me. It's just when you ain't never had something, you know what it's like to not have it. So you want to just make sure that what you have is safe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, she's okay. I'm going to post this video to let everybody know Tara is safe, guys. She's okay. And I'm not embarrassed about any of it, because it does show me like I do care about this woman, and I do care about her well-being, and it shows like the depths that I'm willing to go to fight for a friend, and I like that, because I think friendship is really important. I think a lot of people throw around the word friend and throw around the word love a lot, like kind of just to fill the space, like, oh, that's my friend, or no, not me. I measure everything according to scripture. And I'm like, if Yeshua, you guys call him Jesus, his true Hebrew name is Yeshua. If Yeshua calls himself our friend and tells us that we're his friend, and he died, he gave his life. Okay, now you guys tell me, have you ever known one person, and some people can say yes, but do you know one person that is willing to die or has given their life, sacrificed their life for you? I'm like, that's a friend. Okay, I measure everything up to him. I'm like, if he says that he's our true friend, well, guess what? I'm gonna measure everybody up to him. Like, that's what the kind of friendship I'm looking for. I'm looking for that ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste my time on associations. Like, I can have associations at the Kroger. I don't need associations. I want friends who really know what love is. And this whole experience just showed me like, yeah, I do love this woman. She's my sister. She's my friend. But it also shows that I need to work on some things. I need to stop being so like in my head. And that's what I'm telling you guys. I do suffer from, I don't know, the world calls it mental illness. I think it's spiritual. I think it's a demonic warfare going on all around us. And, I'm studying the fruits of the Spirit. And so I think, Yah is teaching me what the fruits of the Spirit are. And if you guys don't know what the fruits of the Spirit are, you can find it in the book of Galatians. It's in Galatians 5, all the way down. If you want to read from Galatians 5:18 and then read all the rest of it, it's a really good motivation. But the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And yeah, the Father actually has given to me this week what having oil in our lamps really means. And having oil is having the fruits of His Spirit. These are the fruits of the Father, not of ours. So in this situation that I just went through, I was learning how to have joy. RJ can tell you, I was like telling myself out loud. I was telling him like, babe, we gotta have like all day, just trying to keep my mind like off of the worst case scenario. And I'm like, okay, babe, we gotta be joyful. We gotta have peace, And I was telling myself like, be patient, just be patient. She'll call, she'll text, like, a faithfulness, like be a faithful friend, be someone that people can depend on and rely on. But, yeah, so I don't know if I've told you guys, me and Tara met on a benzodiazepam withdrawal community. So what that means is, and I always say this because if there's somebody going through benzodiazepine withdrawal that happens to come across my video, hey, if you need someone to talk through, to get through it, I'm here. I can even, there's a whole community of people that we've been through it. I've come out of it. I just still struggle because I was put on mental health prescriptions because of mental health problems, but I'm off of them because through my faith, I am learning how to deal with these things and learn coping mechanisms. So if you need someone to talk to that has been through benzodiazepine withdrawal, please email me. I check that email constantly. It's in the description. I don't care what time of day it is. I will be notified because I know that these attacks coming off of benzos, these attacks happen at night and not a lot of people are willing to stay up and talk or text. But if you need that, please reach out to me because I've been there. Sometimes all you need is someone to talk you through one of those attacks that happen. But so me and Tara met that way. So and Tara is actually still going through some of those side effects. And so that's why my concern was very heightened because and guys, if you want to know what benzodiazepine withdrawal looks like, just type it in the YouTube and put like benzodiazepine withdrawal attack or something. And there's tons of videos showing you of people, what happens to the body when they're coming out of those kinds of things. And so my concern was heightened because she's still dealing with some of that. So I was like, oh, please, Father, please. I'm praying in my heart, like, please let her be okay. But she's okay. I'm okay. It's all right, Iris. I can laugh at it now because everybody's okay. All right, I'm gonna post this video. Love you guys. Bye.